Hi, and welcome to E-Schoolhouse. This is our weekly series, Inspirations from the House. And I'm Deborah, your guide here on E-Schoolhouse. Today, we are going to talk about how do I get my child to blank. You fill in the blank. You know, getting our children to choose to do what we want them to do can be a real battlefield at times. And so I just wanted to address, how do we get children to do the things they don't necessarily want to do? Children need to learn how to choose to do things, how to make the choice to do the right thing. And where are they going to learn that? From you. So let's start with how you make choices. Do you always choose what you want, or do you choose what you need to do? Let me give you an example. So I imagine there was a day last week, last month, yesterday, when you just didn't want to go to work. Did you go? Probably. You chose to go even though you really didn't want to. Now, why did you make that choice? It was the right choice. But you didn't want to do it, but you still did it. Where did the motivation to go to work come from? That came from within you. We need to help our children learn to make choices from within them. We need to help them see that if they are in control of the situation, they will learn to make good, right choices. How do we make kids choose to do their schoolwork? How do we make kids choose to do their chores? How do we make kids stop playing video games? Well, the cold, hard truth is that you can't. You cannot make him choose it. It has to come from within. And that's really what I wanted to address today. It has to come from within. How does a child make the right choice? Well, if he is in control of the situation, then he is empowered to make the right choice. Children will make the right choice if they feel like they've got some control over the situation. If you can help your child learn to make the right choice, you're also teaching him how to take responsibility for his success. Isn't that crazy? That's just so profound. Help your child learn how to make good choices, and you're also helping him how to learn how to take responsibility for his own success. So the whole goal is to give more control to your child. Don't freak out on me, okay? I want to show you something. So let's take the example of doing schoolwork, okay? Your child has to do his schoolwork. It's not really an option. But within that, what can he choose? Is it okay with you if he chooses where to do it? Is it okay with you if he chooses when to do it? Is it okay with you if he chooses what order to do it in? Is it okay with you if he chooses how long he spends on it? So you get to help him identify all those things that he can have control over if they're okay with you. So I want to show you something that I created to help teach this concept. Because, I mean, this all sounds well and good, right? But how do we make this happen? Okay, so here's a chart that I came up with. The first thing to help children learn how to make good, right choices is we need to make a list. Everything that they need to do today. Now, you can make the list with them. They can make it on their own. Over time, your children will learn to make this on their own. But here on step one, make a list. Here are the things he absolutely needs to do today. Now down here is the things that he wants to do today. He wants to play Minecraft, ride his bike, hunt for worms, etc. So now we've got a list of everything that's going to happen on this day. The second thing is to put those in order. Now, presuming that you're okay with him doing them in the order that he chooses, you're going to let him choose. Now, there's a lot of parameters that you can put around this. For example, feeding the dog and making your bed probably needs to happen first. So you as the parent can say, look, you got to do this first because the dog needs to be fed, okay? But then you say, you've got to accomplish everything here, but you can choose one thing from your wants list to do while you're doing these things. So let me show you. Parent and child got together, and I color coded these to make it a little easier to see. So the child decides, okay, so mom says I need to feed the dog and make my bed first. I'll do that. And then I think I'm going to do my math work. Then I'm going to finish my history project. Then I'm going to let myself watch a TV show. Okay? But you've told him he can only choose one thing from his wants list before he finishes everything on the needs list. So now he knows he's got to go in and put the other thing. So he's going to put in his science and his reading. Once all of this is done, he knows he can start doing all these things that he wants to do. Okay, the other thing that I put on here, and this again, if it's okay with you, where he does it. So he chooses to do his math work at the table and his history project at the table. He's going to watch his show. Then he's going to go do his science work outside. He's going to read under his bed. I mean, he's reading. Does it really matter where? If the child is this much in control, do you think he's more likely to do it? So the other page on here is a blank. So if you would like to have this document, I would love to send it to you. It's still a work in progress. So if you want it, let me know. Once I get it all kind of tweaked and how I would like it to be, I will definitely put it out there for everybody to use. So I really hope that that was helpful. If you give your child choices and he or she feels more in control, they're more likely to do what it is they need to do. You know, just like you going to work on a day you didn't want to go to work. You're more likely to choose it because you know you're in control. Okay, you're in control of the situation, so you know to make this choice. Give them choices within what you, as the parent, are okay with. You're going to feel good about it, and you're going to be teaching them valuable life skills. You know, having your child choose to watch a TV show in the middle of doing his homework may not be what you would choose for him, but respect his right to make that choice and see how it goes over time. The bottom line is, can you make your child do anything? And the answer is no. But can you coach your child into learning how to make the right choice? You absolutely can. You absolutely can. I really hope that that was helpful, and I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I will see you next time on Inspirations from the House. Bye.